I want to make my own decisions. You cannot keep ordering me around, okay? You're not my father. What you can't make my own decisions. I want to make my own. I want help.
Dr. Glassman finds Sean a therapist to help with his autism, but Sean feels extremely uncomfortable. To please Glassman, he fake agrees, but quickly uses a patient checkup as an excuse to escape. The patient is a VIP. By observing the force distribution in his body, Sean spots a hidden issue, but before he can explain, Dr. Melendez shuts him down. They insist it is just a torn ligament and only needs surgery. Sean is forced into silence, but the patient, Bobby, calls him back. Bobby is a world-class pro gamer, and he sees right through Sean's hesitation. He tells Sean to trust his own judgment and not blindly follow authority.
It is not a game.
Everything's a game, man. Everything's a game.
However, those few words are not enough to heal Sean's deep-seated insecurity. During surgery, Sean raises his concerns again, but Melendez shuts him down once more. Sean falls silent again. To avoid the therapist after work, Sean hides in the hospital supply room all night. The next morning, he runs into Glassman in the elevator. Sean lies and says the session went great, but Glassman notices Sean is wearing the same clothes from yesterday. He realizes instantly that Sean is lying.
Sean, you smell.
To make Sean compromise, Glassman offers a bribe. If Sean sees the therapist 3 times, he will get a high-end surround sound system. Sean is tempted. While prepping Bobby for an MRI, he mentions the deal. Bobby tells Sean that even as a kid, he never gave in to that kind of bribery.
Is that an option?
Doing whatever the hell you feel like doing is always an option.
However, the scans reveal a nightmare. There is a tumor in Bobby's brainstem because of its dangerous location. Surgery is considered impossible. Hearing the news, the usually optimistic Bobby finally breaks down.
I had a good run. Wish it was longer, but I'm gonna go out on top. If you went out today, could you say the same thing?
That night, Sean hides in the supply room again. A janitor walks in, and Sean asks if he is happy with his life. The janitor says even though he is just a janitor, he married the love of his life and has a happy family. He could not be more satisfied.
That's a very good answer.
I got pictures of the girls if you want to see.
No.
The next day, Glassman finds Sean in the supply room. He is furious that Sean broke their deal.
Look at the sacrifices you're willing to make just to avoid.
During the argument, a bold surgical plan hits Glassman. They can remove the tumor, but they would have to cut into the brainstem, could cause partial paralysis, and the risk is sky high. Even if it works, Bobby's pro-gaming career is over, but Bobby believes that as long as he is alive, it is not the end. He signs the consent form.
Once a gamer, always a gamer, huh? You got my respect.
The surgery is a success. Bobby has some nerve damage on his left side, but he isn't fully paralyzed. Looking at his motionless left hand, Sean tells him to be patient. Bobby reflects on how he was just an ordinary kid, but he never gave up until he